Hello beautiful people, and welcome to your November tarot forecast with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so much for being here. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Julie Poole, a hypnotherapist, a professional intuitive healer, Reiki master, author, a few other bits. The link is below in the description box if you want to find out more, including how to book in with me, and also the links to your annual 2022 general forecast and your love forecast. They are only available to purchase on my website. The link is below. Anything else I want to tell you? Yes, this is good for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your cross watching. And I do suggest you watch particularly your sun and your rising to get a fuller picture, and then add the others in if you would like to. All right, without further ado, let's get into the readings for each of the 12 signs. Hello Pisces, welcome to November. Let's see what we have for you. How are you? Are you well? I do hope so. All right, let's have a little look what we have for you. Okay. All right, Pisces, we have the Tower, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords. I'm not surprised to see that. The Chariot, good. We want another 3. Tell me more, please. The Two of Cups, Faith, and the Lovers. All right, let's find out what the angels want to add. Awakening. Awakening. All right, what are you waking up to? What are you suddenly aware of? Yang energy. All right, so yang energy is the masculine to do. We got to take some action here. Now, the reason I say I'm not surprised to see that Nine of Swords, your reading for the first week of November in the weeklies was showing you going through quite a challenging time, stressful time, many of you. So your central energy with that Nine of Swords is that it has been a bit of a struggle. There's some worry here, some concern, some sleepless nights, but we are turning it around and we're moving forward because we've got the Chariot. So don't panic, okay? But we have this yang energy, which is saying you need to take action. Sometimes when life is really challenging, we just need to ride it out and wait for it to shift. Other times we need to take action, and this is saying there's some action here, the yang energy to push things forward. And the awakening card, you waking up, awareness. This is you're suddenly having the aha moment. I know what I need to do. I see it now. I don't know why I didn't see it before, but I didn't, and now I see it. So it's that awareness. So your central energy, the Nine of Swords, is the card of sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, things getting on top of you, that 3 o'clock in the morning thing in your head where you're worrying about something that wouldn't bother you at all in the day, but it's just got to you. Something's got to you a little bit here, but it's okay because it's gonna fall. We've got the Tower. So whenever I see negative cards, so-called negative cards, the cards that have challenge and difficulty, like the Nine of Swords, especially when it's your central energy, but it's next to the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, this is great, this is fine. We don't need to worry about it because that which has been getting to you is falling away. The wheel is turning into a new cycle now, and the Tower is helping the old cycle to fall away, to let the new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune come in. And that new cycle is much about love, self-love, self-worth, and love and connections with others as well. So that first row, we've got the Tower with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. So for some of you, this is a relationship, a loving relationship that is falling away, because we can also read it diagonally. The Tower through the Nine of Swords to the Lovers. The Two of Cups, Faith, and the Lovers. So this kind of way that we're looking at this here is being that for some of you, this is about a loving romantic relationship, significant other partnership type relationship that has been giving you a lot of worry. can also be a child or parent, doesn't have to be romantic, but the Lovers is about relationships, not just romantic relationships. There's something here to do with relationships that need to fall. Now this can also be your relationship with yourself, where you've been not loving enough or too hard on yourself, or the mental health that the Nine of Swords represents, which is that I'm just so desperate and down and anxious and worried, and I can't sleep and I can't switch off. So your mind is controlling you rather than you controlling your mind. That, for some of you, is about a relationship that has been driving you to distraction. The Two of Cups through the Nine of Swords to the Seven of Wands, you having to constantly defend yourself, protect yourself, hold your ground, hold your position, say no. Oh, it's hard work. Right, so what is it for you, because it's a general reading, that has created this anxiety that you are awakening up to and saying, why am I putting up with that? I don't need to put up with that. This is BS. I'm not doing it. Right, so we're letting the Tower fall. Now, for some of you, as I said, this is a romantic relationship. We've got Two of Cups, Faith, and the Lovers. So where the relationship has created this challenge, for some of you, it's not the relationship that's falling or ending. It is the way the behavior has been within the relationship that's ending. All right. So you may well, for some of you, be able to move this relationship to a much better space and get out of that anxiety. You're not necessarily to end it. You can be ending the arguments, difficulties, challenges, whatever's going on, bad behavior. For some of you, this can be your partner is the one that is creating all the anxiety, which is then affecting you. It's very difficult to be in a relationship with somebody who's going through hell and not drag you into that hell with them. It's not impossible, but it is a challenge. So the Tower through the Eight of Wands to the Seven of Wands, we're moving things forward here. The Eight of Wands is communication and information and things moving forward at a rate of knots. It's the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot, and we've got the Chariot here as well. So we are wanting to move away from that which has been difficult and allow that Tower to fall. We've been having to constantly defend ourselves, protect ourselves, hold on to our position, and you needed to do that. That was the right thing to do. But we can start to move forwards now. All right, by you holding your ground and not budging. You know, when we say no to people, they can often push and push and push and think they'll change their mind in a minute. And when they eventually realize you're not going to change your mind, they accept it or they move on. So we are moving towards a better place. The Seven of Wands through the Chariot to the Lovers is saying we can move this forward now, and we can have faith that this can work out. Whether it is that it's working out for you, that the relationship turns a corner into a better space, or whether the relationship ends and you're in a better space because that person's out of your life. We are moving, and this is meant to be. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here through the Nine of Swords with the Chariot. So we may not be comfortable with moving this forward to the next phase, but it needs to move. The wheel is saying it's a karmic cycle. The wheel is turning in your favor, even though that might be creating some anxiety. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. And the Chariot is going to just go with the flow. Try not to fight it. Try not to argue about it. Just go with the flow. Let it flow and feel yourself flowing with it. Eight of Wands through the Nine of Swords to Faith is saying, I believe that this can turn around and we can move this forward. You absolutely do believe that, and you are on a trajectory to move it forward. Let's find out some more. What else can you tell me about this, please, for my Pisces? Okay. Cards are feeling sticky. Tell me some more. All right, you ready now? Okay, thanks. We've got the Three of Swords. There's been some discomfort here and pain. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, the Four of Swords, and Strength. Okay. So this Tower on the Three of Swords with the wand, the Three of Wands, Eight of Wands here, sorry. This energy is what is falling away. Now this can be recent. This Three of Swords, which is that heartbreak, that hurt, that disappointment, that letdown, is starting to fall away now. The Tower is making it collapse so that we can move to the Fool and a new beginning. This has been, for some of you this feels quite recent, but for majority this is old stuff that's falling away now. Something new is coming in. Page of Wands on the Wheel of Fortune is new information, doors opening, new clarity. This is offer an opportunity of passion, or something you're passionate about, something you believe in, something you've been working on. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So for those of you who've been in a challenging romantic relationship, you know, things have not been going well with you and your partner, and it's created hurt. You've been working on it and saying, I'm not giving up on this. It's next to the Faith card. The Seven of Pentacles is things I've been working towards the future. So yeah, we're not where we want to be, but I'm not giving up on it, even though it's painful. I'm just going to keep working on it and believe in this relationship. Believe that we can be okay. Believe that we can turn this around into a new beginning. I've got the strength, the focus, the determination to make this work. This row here, the Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Faith, Strength, and the Lovers, is saying your relationship has been going through difficult times, but you believe in it, and with work and effort you can fix it, you can mend it. Relationships go through ups and downs, of course they do. You know, it's unrealistic to expect a relationship to never go through some difficulties. For most of you, you are working through those difficulties towards this new beginning. All right, so we're turning it around, and yeah, we're back. We're okay. We're having a fresh start now. That's water under the bridge. We've moved on, but it has left me feeling very tired. I recognize it's been anxious and difficult, so I do need to take a step back and kind of go, what a horrible few weeks, few months, whatever it was, but we're through it and out the other side, and we're okay now. All right, we're okay now. Now, if this isn't about a romantic relationship for you, this can be to do with your relationship with others, including work and jobs. But it has been tough, it has been difficult, but we are moving it forward now into a new beginning. It's a fresh start. And you have learned and grown so much. You have awakened to some real challenges here. You've overcome them. You've come out the other side, and you've come out stronger for it. And it's one of the things that they say about relationships that go through rocky periods and are still together at the end of it. Their relationship is stronger for it, for that thing they went through. Wasn't easy, wasn't comfortable, but they're stronger for it. So you are moving through that into this new beginning with the Wheel of Fortune that is stronger, coming out the other side after a difficult period. Well done. Don't give up. It's worth working on. It's worth fighting for. You've got this. All right, Pisces. That is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that helped. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.